Okay. All right. And there we are. Okay. I think we are good to go. And yeah, hey everyone. Spidey Librarian here. And we are going to go ahead and be watching episode 4 of season 2 of Primal in just a second here. I just want to go ahead and I'm just checking on a couple of things because while I am doing this, life is happening. And so sometimes I have to check my phone for stuff or things. So, okay. All right. I think we are mostly good. And as far as I can tell, since I haven't really made any changes to the sound setup, I probably don't need to check on whether or not it's muted or anything. I see that the desktop audio is muted. So, all right. Hey, Mrs. Oik. Good to see you. I hope all is well. Thank you for being here again. Much appreciated. And let's see. Yeah, I don't have much to say. We're just gonna get into it. So, all right. So this episode is called "The Red Mist," which I don't know what that is. I mean, it's probably not a good thing. Isn't Red Mist, wasn't that the name of like in the movie Kick-Ass? It was like the name of like the guy who was like his ally at first and then he became his enemy by the end. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen that movie, but that's a good movie. So, at least I remember it being fun. So, all right. So let's see. Don't have a whole lot to say before we get started. Let me just think. Um, I guess the only thing to really talk about before we do get started is that new or the next time we watch this show, we will be in the month of October. And as far as October goes, I like to generally try to lean into scarier or spookier content for the month. Not all of it, but a good chunk of it. So we're going to continue watching Tulsa King because it's new and there will be new episodes dropping. And I mean, even though they're just watch along, those episodes get views for whatever reason. So but Primal kind of already fits into the creepy, the spooky, and at times the horrifying. So that's going to be fine. And then let me see, on Tuesdays I'm replacing The Boys with Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. So I'll be watching that on Tuesdays this month. And what else? Let me think. Agatha All Along will be on Wednesdays. I was already going to be watching that, so but it's theme appropriate. And then finally, what is it? The only other show that I am watching, there's Tulsa King, there's Guillermo del Toro, and then there is Agatha All Along. So really, only Tulsa King is kind of the outlier in terms of theme. But otherwise, I think we're good. And then on Saturdays, I'm watching scary movies. And on Saturday, the 5th, we're going to be watching The Gate. I don't know that we'll get started right at 8 o'clock that day. It's subject to be pushed back up to a couple of hours. But that's the plan at this point. So if you guys can join me for that one, I'm really looking forward to it. The Gate is a 1987 horror movie, and it's I haven't seen it in 20 years probably. I just remember the little stop motion tiny little demons that were in it, and that freaked me out as a kid. So all right, Mesozoic Mind says that all I know is it has the same name as the SpongeBob creepypasta, The Red Mist, or Squidward unalives himself. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Okay, I know about Squidward's S word. I know about that. So, oh, dude, definitely, it's worth checking out. I don't remember. I purchased a copy on Vudu for like $5, so you could probably get it there for cheap. You might be able to find it elsewhere. You can always Google The Gate and Just Watch or Where to Watch or something like that, and they'll tell you. So, all right, I think we're going to go ahead and get going. We're going to go ahead and do the reaction content lead in, and then we'll just get right to it. So, all right. Okay, here we go. Hey everyone, and welcome to this watch along and reaction to Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal Season 2, Episode 4. This episode is titled The Red Mist, and while that gives me visions of Kick-Ass's erstwhile ally turned arch nemesis, there are apparently other names for this. I'm just thinking that if it's called a red mist in a show like Primal, that's probably not a good thing for our heroes. So I'm really eager to see what happened because the last episode did end on something of a cliffhanger. Um, pardon me. Spear had just found Mira, who had been captured and taken away from him at the end of last season, and he and Fang crossed the ocean or the sea or whatever to find her. And then up until the moment they found her, I'd kind of forgotten about her because they had been going through some of their own stuff when they got here. So Spear finds her in this village of presumably warriors of the Scorpion, and he's about to leave with her, and she's like, I got all these other prisoners here with me, we got to take them with us. And Spear's like, all right, come on, let's go. And it looks like they're just gonna walk out of there, and then Spear hears something, and he's like, oh hell no, let's go. And it doesn't show what it is. I'm going to assume it's like some sort of warrior of the Scorpions, and we're gonna check this out, and we're gonna do it in just a moment. All right. If you enjoy these watch alongs, please go ahead and thwip the like button. It really helps me out. And also, if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. You can find the full and unedited live streams for these reactions on my YouTube channel. Each show has its own playlist under the category watch alongs. All right. And I think we'll go ahead and just get started. So, all right, you guys ready? Uh, again, there's never been a bad episode of this show, at least not so far. So, okay. All right. Headphones in place. All right. Hold on. Snagged a cable. You don't want to do that if you can avoid it. Ow. Computer, why are you so heavy? That's my knee. All right. There we go. All right. I don't want to be off camera. I do want to be at the edge, though. Okay. All right. And, oh man, hold on. I need to be over here first. Okay. All right. Here we go. Primal, Season 2, Episode 4, The Red Mist. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Something was growling. Spear was like, come on, let's do it. Is it another cave bear? Come on. They're doing a really good job with the sound design, just making you. All right, Spear, what are you looking at? Oh, 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 we've got like a dozen of these cave bears, and the prisoners are like, what the frick? Spear's completely, he doesn't care. He's like, let's do this. I don't care. Let's do it. What are you people bowing for? I ain't bowing. Okay, you guys are going to be no help whatsoever, huh? Fine. I'll do it myself. I'm so pumped for this. Come on, dude. Yeah, that's right. I took your bro's sword. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna take your axes too. And your bears. Bears are like cats. They're hissing at each other. She's like, get down. And he's like, no. Spear's like, that's a nice deer you've got. Give it to me. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's right. March towards your doom. Hey, I smell something. Hey, Chewy, smell something. And it's not the deer. Oh, maybe it is the deer. What the heck? Do the bears smell honey? What's going on? What is what does he know? They're just like, what the hell? Okay. Fang has entered the building. She fell through. Oh, chomped the dude's head off before he could behead Spear. Damn. Spear does not care. Things just like lunch for later. There's a certain amount of plot armor that these heroes have, but I just gotta say, man, they do a really good job of justifying it. What Spear may lack in skill, he makes up for in pure brutality and just like not giving an F. How many people is he gonna dismember or decapitate? Like, don't mess with me. I'm a hunter, bitch. Fang's like, what? Oh, you want to scratch me, huh? Okay, this is piling up. I don't like it. Holy hell! Dude, Spear drenched in blood. Fang's like, whatever, boy. I'm gonna give you the Logan treatment. Are you trying to rip off my leg? What are you doing, Fang? Yeah, I'm just picking up bears and tossing them like they're snowballs, you know? Yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna ring the bell. I'll ring it. Oh gosh. Oh, do not get the kid killed. Come on. Fang just walking through the village. Spear just swinging a sword at a bear that his arm is caught in the mouth of. I just killed some of your meanest warriors, guys. Wanton destruction, all of it. This is what you get for taking my girl captive. You go hide, boy. Okay, all right, look. Your bear's not an issue. We'll just give him some honey. Okay, maybe he has a bit of an issue. Oh, oh, she's roof hopping. She's like, she's like Batman's, ancestor or something. Nice. I mean, grab all the spears and give them to the other prisoners. Wow, they just tripped Fang. Oh, okay, that's not cool. Spear. You better. Okay, right now I only care about Fang. Mira can take care of herself. Lots of shields, lots of spears. Man, he's like, they bring their kids into battle? Oh, okay, all right. It's like that, huh? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this anymore. You guys would need to run. Okay, all right. One of those just bounced right off him. Right? Oh, impaled it. That was extremely clever. Mira? Okay, well, these two need your help now. Oh my god. Okay, little boy, you're starting to become a problem. Dang, little bastard. That's probably exactly what he's thinking. Like, take that, you little bastard. Oh, you think I won't hit a lady? Bitch, I am a lady. This must be like their queen or something. Damn. Okay, the alphas are squaring off. Ooh. Oh, man. No. Oh. She just hulked her. I'm sorry, she just Loki'd her. She just low-key Loki'd her. Boy. Oh, he showed mercy. He showed mercy and just hit him blunt. God. Okay. He's like, I didn't want to kill the kid. Like, no matter what you do, let's go. Yeah, that's right. We work together. So you can back off. Oh, here it comes. This is the red mist. And they're just backing off into it. Wow. Oh, didn't quite get away. You guys got lots of flying projectiles, you know that? Is this where the cover image is from? Is it this conflict? Oh, God. Subject is getting angry. Target is getting angry. Jesus. They're just murdering them under the cover of the mist now. Like, you know what? Screw it. We just wanted to leave with the prisoners. Now we're just going to kill all of you. Wow. Oh, God. Spear and Fang are just a murdering duo. Like, this is one thing they do really well. Yeah, you can put as many arrows in us as you want. We're still going to kill you. Okay, who are these guys? Are they leaving the village? Oh, no, they've grabbed more prisoners and are coming back to their village, I assume. Like, okay, but why? Why are they slavers? Does their economy rely too much on slaves? Are they good for trade? Like, what's the deal here? I mean, I guess if this, I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to know anything I don't, so I'm not gonna make any guesses yet. Where are our people? Okay, well, there we go. Where is our welcoming committee? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bloodbath. Wait, only the three of them left? And now they're like, oh God, oh God, oh God, we need to go check the village. And everybody dead. Everybody dead? Were there any survivors? Like one of those women brought an infant with her into the fight. Oh man. Carrion birds just doing their thing. I mean, to be fair, I probably would have done the same thing. Ugh. Oh. Imagine coming home from a slaving run and finding this. Yeah, that look on his face. Man, everyone, everyone has been slaughtered. Yep. Oh, was that your house? Yeah, you may want to work on reinforcing those roofs. I'm just saying. Uh, the clan leader lady, that was his wife, wasn't it? Hey, she got Loki'd. Youch. Whew. Uh, okay. I don't have much in the way of sympathy for this village, these people, because I don't care for slavers. However, I will concede that this is a brutal, brutal thing to come home to from just doing what is probably in your mind just, your regular business. You come home and you find not just your household, everybody, your entire neighborhood slaughtered. Oh man, they have got so many bodies to bury. They're going to be doing that forever. Oh my god, these guys really are refugees from Skyrim. And yeah, and the prisoners have just been sitting there all day. Hmm. Interesting. Letting them go. They're like, screw it, we don't care right now. Viking funeral. So I'm gonna guess that that's a father-daughter team right there, and that's the mother and little brother, I guess, that were killed. Oh, She's like, let me do it, father. Okay. And now we're doing Skyrim cosplay. We're gonna go. Yeah, they're on a quest for vengeance now. Rise, Dragonborn. Man, torch the village, torch the pier. They're just like, we're gonna go find these a-holes now. Wow. Okay, all right, damn. Oh, that's a son as well. Okay. I suppose that makes sense, but damn. Ooh, okay. Crap. Holy crap. I barely know what to say here. I mean, this, like, again, I've said it before and I will keep saying it and I will not apologize for saying it, but as I continue my watch of this show, my watch through of this show, I have yet to see a single bad episode. Like every episode has been good for different reasons, you know. Um what we have in this episode is essentially a prison break episode along with Fang and Spear and to a lesser degree Mira just taking on an entire frickin' proto Viking village and just laying down the smack in the goriest of ways. And I can't tell you how satisfying it was to watch that. Now, I know that you have to give a certain amount of plot armor to your heroes for scenes like this, but dear God, the amount of plot armor that Spear, Fang, and Mira were wearing must have weighed them down a lot because there is no way realistically that they would have been able to survive that. Not if those villagers were firing as many arrows as were being depicted, had hit them as many times as they did with spears, axes, swords, and so on. Um, like, yeah, like they were given copious amounts of plot armor. But I don't care because those are our protagonists, and damn it, like they are on a mission to rescue their friend. And, you know, because of it, I'll admit to being a little bit conflicted. Like, yes, those I'm gonna call them Vikings for now. I don't think they're Vikings, but they're close enough in my estimation. Like, like I mean, those Vikings they're slavers. They're slavers. I have no sympathy for slavers. Okay, but it's probably just part of their way of life. Again, I say that without condoning it. And so, you know, that village. I mean, everybody in that village is tough, even the infants apparently. And you know, like they were just kind of doing their thing. Um and then in comes this freaky caveman with a sword, and he's freeing their prisoners, and then his dino pal shows up and they just start murdering their best warriors and just laying down the smack. They killed the dudes on the bears. Like I like that alone. I was like I don't know how you're gonna walk out of this one. Um, And then the rest of the village gets involved and it just gets bloody. We see God, we see Fang ragdoll the Viking king's wife, and and then Spear accidentally kills her son because he keeps hitting him with arrows, and they end up fighting the whole village, and it was brutal and bloody, and oh my god, just oh so spectacular. And as that whole scene is playing out, I'm just sitting here thinking, one, okay, Fang and Spear better survive this. Oh yeah, look at them, just snap people in half. I'm also thinking, good, good. Let these, if you're gonna take slaves, I have no sympathy for you. I've none whatsoever. You are reaping what you've sown here. Like no, I don't feel bad at all. Okay, and again, this is all happening in sequence. All right, and then after they've escaped, after they have basically laid waste to the village because the village just, you know, could have let him escape. They didn't. They kept trying to kill him, and you know, Spear and Fang got tired of it, and they're just like, "Fine, we're gonna go through and kill everyone." All right, perfectly here for it. Then the dad comes home along with one of his sons, and they've just come back. They've got some prisoners with them. They're again, I don't know what they're using the prisoners for. I don't know if they're actually employing them as slaves or if they were going to sell them, but they are very clearly like a vital part of this culture's economy. And they come home and they just find blood everywhere. Everyone has been slaughtered. Everyone has been killed. No one has been spared. Their entire village is just covered in blood. All of the houses are wrecked. The Viking leader's wife is dead. Their other son is dead. And so they bury the bodies. They torch the village. They torch the piers. They let the they let the prisoners that they were going to bring in, they let them go. And then they just armor up and they're like, "All right, we're going to go kill these bastards." And for those two, I'm at war with myself because I'm sitting here thinking you guys deserve that. You guys deserve every bit of pain you're going through. But then there's another part of me that's going, yeah, but this was kind of their life and this is their family and they probably don't think they're doing anything wrong, although I don't see how they could think that, but I mean, slavery at one time was legal in the United States. So, I mean, Southern culture at that time probably didn't think they were doing anything wrong, although there were definitely people on the other side of that equation at the time. But, so yeah, I did feel a little bit of sympathy for them. But there's a much larger part of me that's going, you guys are reaping what you've sown. Like, this is what happens if you guys were not going out, kidnapping people, taking them prisoner, and then bringing them back to service your economy. If you guys weren't doing that, this wouldn't have happened. This would not have happened. You would not have had to deal with the fury of a random caveman and his pet Tyrannosaurus. It just wouldn't be the case. And so, I leave this episode conflicted, but also kind of like, well, these guys are probably the arch enemy for the rest of this season or something, or something close to it. But I have a feeling, and I certainly hope we'll see these two again, and that this little conflict of sorts will be resolved in epic and very likely gory fashion. But yeah, good episode. I really enjoyed this episode. I guess I mean you give me a little bit of gratuitous violence and I'll just be like, yes, death, So Because that's what I was doing this whole that's what I was doing most of this episode. Like, yep, just 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 you know, lop their heads off, chomp them in half, uh, ragdoll them like the Hulk did to Loki, kind of thing. So, anyways, very enjoyable episode, and hopefully you enjoyed it as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button. It really helps me out. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. What did you think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know in the comments why or why not. I would love to have a conversation with you about this show. You can find the live streams of these reactions live and unedited on my YouTube channel. Each show has its own playlist under the category watch-alongs. And I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Okay, all right. I need to go through the chat because I have not done that. All right, let's see. More cave bears. Spirit down to no one. Yeah, he's like the hobbits in Return of the King. He bows to no one. Fang's buildup gave me T-Rex electric fence flashbacks. I'm sorry, but whenever you say T-Rex electric fence flashbacks, I'm just gonna think of that kid who climbing down and the fence came on and he got zapped off. I'm never ever gonna forget that. Hmm. Fang has entered the building, and then she falls into the building. Clip that. I always wanted to see a T-Rex and a bear fight as a kid, and this show made my dream come true. Yes. Yes. I didn't even know I wanted that, but as soon as I saw it, I was like, ah, ah, you know. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. I love the fear Spear shows when he sees the kids. I don't even know that it's fear necessarily. It's more like it's I think it's oh, we just got a subscribe from Mac McDonald. Thank you very much. I hope you are having a wonderful evening and that you've enjoyed this watch along here. Oh, excuse me. I don't know that it's fear so much as like consternation or like, oh my God, like that's a kid that I just injured. Like I know he knew the kid was there, and I don't think he was trying to kill the kid, but he was trying to, you know, keep him off balance so that he couldn't keep shooting him with arrows. So, all right. I know Spear and Fang are awesome, but Mira can be a badass too. No kidding. Dude, the way she took out that bear, oh, that I was like, Mira, you clever bitch. I love you. So, you think I ain't a lady? Bitch, I am a lady. Clip that too. Spear trying so hard to avoid the killing the kid really shows his human side. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, his respect for life. Like yes, the kid may be trying to kill him, and in my book, at least, that would make it like, okay, fine, it's open season, because I'm an a-hole like that. But Spear's like, okay, no, I'm gonna try to shut you down, but I'm not gonna try to kill you. So yeah, this whole episode has been a war zone. No kid, Jesus God, this episode was a freaking bloodbath. This ending is tough. Imagine coming home and just finding your whole village and family dead. Yeah, agreed. Which is why I'm conflicted. Because on the one hand, yes, you have a point, and on the other hand, don't enslave people. So yeah, these people may endorse slavery, but I still feel so bad for them. Again, I do too, a little bit, but I'm also kind of like, I mean, yes, but no. Again, I'm very conflicted about that. So we literally did a whole Civil War episode and got hit with an emotional ending as hell. Yeah, No, absolutely. Absolutely. And I mean, like, this was this again, this is just one of those shows, like, you know, it keeps you pulled in, um, for different kinds of reasons, you know. A lot of season one was just like horrifying stuff happening to these two. And then like in this season, we've already gotten several like, oh my God, these guys are going through some, some CRAP, both separately and together, and now it's got us trying to it's trying to get us to feel sympathy for the at least on paper villains of this show, and it's like I can see how that would happen. um I'm not quite there, but I am a little conflicted over it, but like, there's just this really strong part of me going, well, don't don't take slaves, so anyways, no, this was good. All right, I'm looking at the poll. All right, three of you have chimed in. Let's see. One of you says you'd come and hang out for Cabinet of Curiosities on Tuesday. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know a thing about that show, but I am really interested in just seeing what it's all about because it's gotten really high like scores on review sites and everything, and it's by Guillermo del Toro, and it's a horror show, and so I'm just like I'm really curious to see what I'm getting myself into this year. So Agatha All Along, nice. I'm really enjoying Agatha All Along. I know it's probably not everybody's cup of tea, but like I know who a lot of those characters are from the comics, and I'm just really kind of drawn in by the whole, the witchiness and the coven forming and Agatha trying to like, you know, fix herself, I suppose. And then someone is going to watch scary movies with me, hopefully including The Gate on October 5th. And again, I think that's going to be I think that's going to be a good watch. I remember that movie scaring the hell out of me as a kid, and I've heard it described as, what was it called? Lovecraft for the Goonies generation, which is kind of who that's me. I'm Generation X, so but yeah, no, I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's been at least a couple of decades, if not more, since I've seen that movie. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. So, but yeah, yeah, this has been fun. This has been fun. So just so you guys know, tomorrow night, Saturday night, I am watching The Fantastic Four, the 1994 unreleased Roger Corman Fantastic Four. And there's no reason that any of you guys shouldn't be able to watch along with me, because this movie is available for viewing on YouTube. It is just out there on YouTube. So if you get the opportunity, come join me. Go open up another YouTube window, watch the show, and then watch me like on another window, another screen, and we'll all react to it together. I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys will be able to join me for that. I'm really hoping for a larger than average turnout on this one. One, because people have been asking me to watch this one for years, and then two, again, it's on YouTube. You guys can grab it and watch it directly on YouTube. So I'm really hopeful that you guys will be able to watch it along with me. So all right, but I think we are about done here. Oh God, God, I love this show. I love Primal. Mesozoic, you and others who have recommended it, mm, chef's kiss. Like, done such a good job. I for one cannot wait to uh, to see more of this show next Friday. And I think during the last Friday in October, I think we'll have just finished season two, and I'll be doing a season two discussion along with Mesozoic Mind. He's the one that is always consistently here. He's the one that pushed for me to watch this show. And he joined me for the season one discussion as well. So definitely mark your calendars for that. I think that's going to be like October, I want to say like 25th or something. I'm checking right now. Yeah, that'll be October 25th. So join us for that. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And I think at this point, this is just a good time to go ahead and call the stream. So I want to thank each and every one of you who came and hung out with me tonight during this watch along stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly had a good time watching and reacting to this episode in particular. This was just a ridiculously gory and I'm not gonna lie, fun episode. But it was also emotional as well. So it wins on so many different levels. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head off. I have to work in the morning, so I'm probably going to play a little Fortnite, but since I haven't solved my PlayStation 5 Fortnite dilemma, I can't really stream it. So in the meantime, guys, thank you for being here. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.